We are back. Our final guest comes to us from India and has an amazing talent for music. His album, Soul Healer, Feel the Fire in Your Soul, is spiritual and calming, and one I listen to while I meditate now. So without further ado, please welcome to our show, Mr. Kohinoor Roy. How are you, sir? Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Seraphine. Good evening, Mimi and Amethyst, and Happy New Year to all of you, and good evening, Georgia. This is Kohinoor Roy from India, and I want to say hello to all my friends, brothers, and sisters there in America. I'm fine, and how are all of you there?
Doing great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's been a pleasure. I know we've communicated a little bit via inbox through social media, but it's a pleasure to finally meet you online. And I want to say thank you for being up so early, and blessings to your wife and family as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I know you have a very diverse background in sound design, graphics, and other editing, engineering type functions. How did you find yourself in music?
Music has been form of expression for me. The thing is like it's the creative thing that started from painting, and it's all like a complete vision, which also demanded some movement. So I feel that making films been the thing in my mind that demanded the music, the graphic art, the painting, and the photography, all the things related to it. So whenever we think of any image, that image generates some sound in the mind. And when we get some sound in the mind, it generates the image. So all the visuals that were there in my mind, that were always running and was looking for or seeking for some sort of way to express it, the sound always came with it. So in my early days, in my childhood, I used to play whatever I got around me. If it's a desk in the school, I used to just play on it, like playing percussion. And I started playing tabla, the Indian percussion instrument, in my early days. And along with it, continued my paintings and other things like photography, writing, all these things. So it's like all related and merging into the ocean, which is the film or the cinema, as you say.
Wow. Well, Kohinoor, I want to bring in someone on that called in, and they patiently waited to speak with you, and I am sorry about that, but we do have him now live. Please welcome to the show. I think he's from California. Please give your name and what you'd like to say to Mr. Kohinoor Roy.
Oh, sure.
Hi, this is Kip Baldwin. Hey, Kohinoor, how you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hi, Kip. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just waiting to talk to you. Your music sounds beautiful as always.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's good to hear you talking about filmmaking.
Oh, yeah. It's like the thing that's been always there in my mind, where from the sound generated. It's the idea of the film that put me to do the paintings. I used to make the steel frames. Then afterwards I felt that they were not sufficient because they demanded some motion. So I started doing animation and the visual effects. With time, earlier days, it was not there, the technology was not there, but mind never stopped thinking. Mind, the film of the mind, the film and the camera of the mind always kept rolling.
You can't stop it. It's an addiction. I meant just a little background. I know Kohinoor. He is the administrator for the United Filmmakers Association in India. We're a global pay-it-forward filmmaking group with the global arts movement of sorts, trying to put the creative back in the driving force of positive change in the world. We have 13 chapters globally, and Kohinoor heads up our chapter in India.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we look forward to doing much creating together in the year ahead.
Yeah, that's really a great effort, and what I feel and see that present day the world is really into a terrific change. It's like it's much in crisis now. Like we are all like united together. The internet is there, communication is there, but still, as if we are much scattered, and we need to get organized more and more by our thoughts, by our feelings, with the feeling of one world, with the feeling of oneness. It's like that. And film is a very strong medium that can communicate and that can reach to the whole world very quickly, very fast, carrying the messages hidden in it.